Okay. Let's play where the water tastes like wine. Probably just play like an hour and 30 minutes of this because I got work in the morning. Gotta get up by 4 in the morning and it's 11:07 p.m. right now. So, let's go ahead and change the, I guess that's the brightness. I think it changed all the way. Not sure about this game. But I got it from Gamefly on the 19th and right now it's the 26th. About to be the 27th right now. Let's see options. Do you really need to look at this? I don't think so. They most likely will tell us how to play the game. Begin anew. I guess it begin anew. It's kind of weird how they got that.
Night has fallen and you're weary from travel. Stars fill the sky above, and in front of you is a brightly lit wooden house, the only building you've seen for days.
Go to the house.
You walk toward the house, hearing the sounds of laughter and talk as you reach the door and push it open. You sit down and join the game. It's a cheap buy-in, and not many of the other players are very good. The lady fiddling with dice gets good cards, but has no real strategy. The man to your right seems to just hold on to the highest cards he has, regardless of suit or any consideration of matches.
Who else is here? That'll
The
give me
man
an
in
option.
gray across from you, though, he's good. He already had the largest pile of coins when you bought in, and while your winnings grow quickly, you can't quite catch him. One by one, the other players leave the table, sometimes with pique or with wry humor, leaving their winnings with you or the man in gray. Finally, it's just you and the man in gray. He looks at you, full of humor, and winks. Last hand? He deals, you draw, and look at your hand. It's good. It's great. The best hand, in fact. A royal straight flush. Spades. Aces high.
Nothing can beat
But the
me.
man in gray pushes forward his whole pile. You're not sure exactly how much it is, but it's more than you've got. You can't match that. The man in gray stops you. Now, if you like, I'll let you wager your word. I know you'll be good for it.
Oh, okay, now we
Just
got two
promise you'll
options.
pay the debt, however I ask.
Now we got two options. Check
Yep.
cards.
10, Jack, Queen, King, Ace. All spades. The man in gray smiles. All right, then. I'll call.
Well, your luck wasn't so good, was it? That's quite the hand, but not for the game we're playing. I'm afraid you owe me. Your life, sure, but more than that, your labor. You see, this land is built on stories. It's one big story, this country, woven of many small ones. Few of the small ones are strictly true, and the big story is mostly a lie. All the stories and songs and myths and legends start somewhere, with a seed. As they're told and retold and passed around, they grow and change to become the stories we know. To pay your debt to me, you'll be carrying stories, finding the seeds first and then spreading them, telling them onwards so they can begin gaining strength. This is no light task. Stories are heavy. Most of the stories you'll find will be small seeds. They might be true, but they'll grow wild and unbelievable with the telling. The more important stories are the true ones, the ones people will tell you about their own lives. Those often get lost in the weaves of the big story. The more true stories you can find and tell, the more you can weave that truth into the big story. Tarnish it a bit, perhaps, but isn't a dingy and battered truth better than a shining lie? Now, go ahead. You tell me a story. I'll trade you some information about your task.
Death's change, Indians moving on. Oh, okay. You move it with the left analog stick. Heaven desires, fulfill wishes, come true. And so some of these things you can't pick, so. And nothing on that left side you can pick. Pick this one. Tell the story of the parting of a cloud of fall to reveal the brief glimpse of a land of promise and plenty. Tell the story of the endless series of doors of different kinds, each leading only to make 2 more doors. Okay. Tell the story of the northbound train blinking its giant eye as it trawls through the night. Okay. Tell the story of tossing a pair of bone dice on a blood red velvet table. They come up snake eyes and wink at you. Tell the story of a black and gray city where every building is filled with desolate pretty corpses. I guess I'd pick that one.
Your deepest desires, your greatest wish, heaven? Big Rock Candy Mountain, El Dorado, the promised land, that place just over the ridge where they all say that the water tastes just like the sweetest wine. Well, I don't know where that is. It's supposed to be somewhere in this country. Ask the people you meet. They're all searching for the same thing.
Oh, okay, I gotta pick some other thing too, eh?
It's just luck. Funny how bad luck seems to follow the folks who already have problems aplenty. Well, try your luck out there in this country. See how the dice treat you. It's not all bad. You'll have to work hard, but I'll give you the gift for seeing the true shapes of people. Not many who can do that. I'll strip away your flesh to make the journey easier, but still you'll feel pain. Hunger, weariness, thirst, and despair. They're all part of stories, the part not often told. And death, yes, but don't worry. As long as your task remains, you'll come back. You sometimes have to make choices about what kind of story you're finding. Is it a love story or a tragedy? Don't gather too many of one kind, though. This grand story needs variety.
I think this game is about remembering things, but I don't think I'm gonna remember everything.
Travel? That's your job. Wander from place to place, gather those stories and spread them. People get bored hearing the same stories over and over. But an old cliché in one state might be a rip-roaring new yarn in another. Go on your way, Seeker. Maybe we'll meet again, or maybe not. Either way, it'll be an experience for you. I'm jealous in some ways. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Okay. Let's see how the thing look like. What's that over there? That must be where I started from. Okay, yeah. I'm trying to where I started from.
There's furniture piled in the front yard, ammunition heaped under the mailbox, and a crowd of clean-cut men ripping apart a car in the driveway. The two heavily armed, mud-caked women leaning over the porch railing share the same bored grin. One of the women wrinkles her
Oh, I
nose
skipped
in
it.
disappointment.
I skipped it.
The other raises a rifle, levels it at you,
Thought you
and
was done.
shouts, "Bang!" A couple of the men come to take the guns away. "Keep that up. We'll move this party down to the station," one snaps.
Canada, USA. Press to view the in-game manual. Must mean, I don't know what it means, the option button or whatever. Let me just check the controls again. Interact, okay, we know camera, manual, oh, okay, the D-pad, see the manual. Okay, whistle, hitchhike. Let's do L1, and I'm curious with L1 or R2. Oh, that turned off the music. Oh, so you can change the music with the. I guess you can change the music with the right D-pad. Yeah, look like it. Let me see something. What's, okay, wait a minute. Did I trust R? I trust R1. It's walking automatically. R2 doing? Like the R2 is not doing much. That's the hitchhike thing. Get triangles, the inventory. Pair of bone dice loaded to roll snake eyes nearly every time. One out of 237 stories gathered. Okay. Let me press R1 again, see why it's walking. Where it gonna take me if I do an R1. It's nighttime now. It's way long walk. I need to go to. Oh, what's over there? Just letting it walk automatically. It's the in-game manual. The inventory holds the mementos you collected from the characters you met. Once a character trusts you fully, they'll give you something to remember them by, which can be used to travel to where you first met. The inventory scene also has tabs so you can see your stories, a timeline of your adventures, a map of the US, and your projects with each of the characters. Okay. Your goal is to fulfill your obligation to the wolf by finding all 16 characters scattered over the US and trade stories with them until you earn their trust and finish their story. By having adventures, you begin to collect stories. When you meet characters, they'll ask you for different types of stories: tragic, hopeful, scary, thrilling, or funny. Remember what sort of adventure you had and you'll know what type of story you got. Stories will grow and change as you tell them. Once you tell a story to a character, it will be out in the world and you may encounter someone else who will tell you a better version of it. These better versions will be more entertainment when you tell them to characters, but be sure to tell different stories so that you have a chance to draw them all. Stories you get from characters are wild cards. They would fit any of the 5 categories. However, telling them would not cause them to draw, so use them sparingly, as you're giving up a chance to spread over other stories. If you want to swap around the stories you tell, you can do that in the inventory. Okay, the travel section of it. There are several ways to travel across the US. The easiest is walking, but it's slow. You can speed up your walking pace by whistling. Hold down the button and match the notes to keep your spirits and speed up. See controls for more details. That's why they got the whistling feature. You can also hop a ride on a boxcar. This will get you exactly where you need to go, but runs the risk of getting injured by the railroad cops. To hop a ride, find a train yard. The safe way to travel is hitchhiking. To hitchhike, hold the hitchhike button while standing next to a road with cars on it. Not every car will stop, and they won't always carry you the full distance, but you will be safe. Finally, if you got some cash, you can go to a city and ride the fast, safe managed passenger trains from place to place. It costs money, but it is the best way to travel. Characters. Okay, each time you meet a character, you have a night to talk with them and change stories. If you tell them the kind of stories they want, they'll gain the trust and move forward through their tale. However, there is no penalty to telling them a different story. You will still learn whatever they have to tell you. Characters have multiple chapters, and when you fully open the eye in the interface, the next time you meet them, you'll move on to their next chapter. When you finish all the chapters, you won't see them again. Each time you finish the night with a character, they will move somewhere else. You can always check the map to see where they are, but they will also show you when they leave. The inventory holds the mementos you collect. Okay, I think I read that already. Yeah, I read that already.
Off the road and into the woods, you can't help but come across this package by the old tree tied to a sturdy stick. The cloth wrapping conceals, though not particularly well, something large and softly unsettled. Little eyes blink back at you from inside the bundle. The shape gives a start.
Please don't tell my pa that I'm in here.
It says in a small voice.
Pa doesn't want to live with us anymore.
Why not? Okay.
I want to go with him. Don't tell him, please. I'm hiding.
Look for his
His
dad.
father must have been here at some point, but you sure can't see him now,
Please go. He's coming back any minute.
says the boy, growing agitated.
He's going to see you talking to me. Please, go.
He only calms down when you leave. You don't see another soul for miles.
Well, he ran away with his father. New story. See that road trip?
They don't come every year, you know. The old man is sitting at the edge of a rotting old pier, crooked legs dangling over the water. He watches a pair of seagulls preen and groom each other on a rock just off the shore. Just when the fishing is going to be good. He taps great, black, thick globs of spent tobacco out of a huge ceramic pipe. I got another year, I guess. Another year of this town being here, he replies, letting a grin spread across his face. If the seagulls came, that means enough fish to keep it in place. The woman walks the small town square with the poise of Betty Davis. A confident stride and inimitable mannerisms elevating the sidewalk into a plush Hollywood carpet. And wrapped around her neck, a yellow velvet ribbon, bright as an ocean sunrise. You question a well-dressed man parked outside an oyster house. Prudish woman. I took her on a fine date, and she didn't remove so much as a ribbon. Excuse me, can you step back from the coupe? That's the spirit. You decide to seek a second opinion. You talk with a waitress smoking outside a diner. Something funny about her. Just showed up one day. Doesn't work, doesn't live anywhere as far as I know. Just around. Myself, I'd love to know who made all her beautiful clothes. You ask the woman if you may join her at a public bench. You may. Lovely outside, isn't it? Her eyes are a beautiful shaded brown. Beneath the yellow ribbon, a thick, fibrous scar wraps around her throat. As I like this, it reminds me of Paris.
Oh, not what they are to the inside, I guess. They ain't useful. Oh, cause I need to go on a car road.
Well, I'm gonna scrawl my name on the bare bones of the earth. I'm gonna dig my heels into the
They gotta be by the car, I don't know. Too late now.
A dusty truck and a man on horseback pull up next to one another in front of the grocer. Suddenly, the driver and the rider, two wiry old men with identical haircuts, start shrieking at one another. The man with the truck leaps into the street.
Brother!
He shouts. The one on the horse tumbles out of his saddle.
Brother!
He screams. They embrace in the road.
30 years!
Hollers the driver. The rider, tears streaming down over his face, corrects him.
No! 32!
Everyone here is watching these two older men cry and hug one another in the middle of Main Street. Cars and wagons are backing up. People are yelling.
Take a photo of us!
The driver begs you. Starts hauling a tripod out of the bed of his truck. The long-lost
We ain't getting out the road
brothers
first.
pose in front of traffic, cry snot pouring out of their noses. As angry passerby wave you out of the road, each brother presses a coin into your hand. When the traffic disperses, you realize they overpaid you quite a shocking amount.
My vagrant song.
30 years apart.
This will be my tale. My vagrant song.
The man is the color of mill dust. His smile
We need to cut down that
creases like folds in
music a
dough.
little bit.
He gestures you inside the dilapidated structure and shouts over the sound of driving wheels.
You're welcome to sleep here. You don't want to rest by the river. Not in the evening. Insects.
Man shoves the broken door closed behind you. The mill is warm, and the air is heavy with the powder kicked up by your entrance. You realize how easy it would be to drift off on this pile of sacks to the loud but constant sound of the grinding wheels.
Well, I'm gonna scroll my name on the bare bones of the
Consciousness is elusive. Your limbs throb with a dull fatigue, and your eyes are sticky with dust. The man suddenly grips your legs and drags you toward the millstone.
You do not love my daughter. You will not have her. I will not let you hurt her.
His voice is pained, not angry. Your hand catches a flour sack printed with brightly colored flowers. A puff of flour makes you sneeze, and you wake. The mill is quiet. Its works long disconnected. In your hand is the faded remnant of what might once have been a bag or a piece of a dress.
Hey, what's going over there? Well, dang, this one ain't got no words selecting thing on it. I ain't gonna first read that. Just gonna let it go through. Must have forgot to add the words on that one.
Well, I'm gonna
You guys know she walk
my
faster.
stones o'er the waters of this land. By and by, I'll see
I don't know what they mean by that.
along.
Hold up.
'Cause when the night come down for to take me hand in hand, this will be my tale, my vagrant song.
I guess.
This will be my tale, my vagrant song.
Muddling through the dark, you stumble into the path of the white deer. Its beauty strikes you at once. It is something otherworldly, beyond borders. A moon swimming in the void. Human shouts not far away break the spell. The deer's ears prick up. This thing is being hunted. You know a way out of here. As the hunter's cries get louder, you approach the deer carefully, palms outstretched. As you grow close, your features become clearer in the light of the deer's aura. It bolts into the path of an oncoming train.
Go this way. The air stinks of gasoline and trash, and you're about to end by brick, but dang, there's something invigorating about that stink. God, you feel like there's an engine in your chest.
The engines belch black smoke as the ferry churns gray water into froth. A broad-shouldered figure leans out over the rail, eyeing the skyscrapers on the horizon. Nearby, a man and a woman speak in low, urgent voices. He takes her wrist gently. She is weeping softly.
I wish you didn't have to go,
She says.
There's gotta be work on some of those buildings going up.
His thumb skates over her pulse point.
I checked every day for a week. There ain't. I'll be back, though. Got your picture in my wallet, don't I? It's not forever.
Her words are split by a sob.
Might as well be. My parents didn't come to New York for this.
She leans against him, the wind tousling her hair. He pulls her to his chest.
I'm leaving because I gotta go. If there was another way...
They stand together, close, quiet, in the stiff breeze.
That first got money. With a hot greasy napkin thin, you roll it up and eat the whole thing in only a few bites. I guess that's telling me, oh, I'm out of money now. So I can't click on anything. Earn money. Go on the streets of the city looking for a way to make some cash. Look for work. Tiny woman in a lush fur coat is standing outside a boutique lamp store with a package nearly as tall as she is. You there? She calls. Can you lift this? Give it a try. It's huge and unwieldy but light as anything. Carry it down to my house and we'll work something out. The woman declares you heave the package and follow her. She begins a rambling story about her living room, her interior decorated, her husband's taste in rugs. God, this is for you can't see her over the top of the box, so you tone her voice out and start thinking about other things. Suddenly, though, you realize you lost track of her voice entirely. Uh-oh. She must have taken a turn. You didn't notice. You're in the middle of a residential street with an enormous box labeled fragile, this tied-up lamp. You're not dressed like a lamp owner. People are watching you from their windows, trying to make yourself scarce. Move on. Train station. Ain't for you, cause I ain't got no money. Didn't we do it there already?
Low tide on a moonless night. This beach is long, stretching toward a receding sea. In the darkness, the sand seems coarse and gray, alien The stars are dim and distant. It outshines the stars with its presence, a streak of sickly colored light, leaving a trail of distorted fire. It slowly creeps along the sky like a vast worm, though you know that, given the distance, it must be moving at great speed. And there, near the water's edge, a human figure. They stand there, transfixed by the light. 1, 2, 3 steps, ankles lowering into the surf. Silent collapse into a black wave, bathed in a nameless color. Then, nothing.
We gotta go back here. I don't think the troll ones, if this one doesn't have voice thing, I don't think the troll ones have yeah, that one doesn't have a voice. Okay, never mind. So the troll things don't have any voice language. She gotta stand still to hitchhike. Troll stuff. I get out the thing. Oh lord. Should be hard too. How do you get out this thing? Oh shoot. I don't know. Oh my goodness. I can't press the option button. Okay. Okay, I guess it just lands in a certain city. I guess you can't get out regardless.
The mailman's uniform is dated and worn. He sits on the edge of the road, head in hands. He looks up as you approach. Can you help? Car clipped me. I think my legs... Well, I'd appreciate it if you could deliver this for me. He holds out a brown envelope. The letter's addressed to a James Gibson Sr., 120 J Street. But the city stymies you. The blocks run straight from I to K. You stop a man for directions, but he shakes his head and laughs. Someone's playing a joke on you. There's no J Street.
Over here.
A woman in a brown coat overheard your question. She steers you down an alley. Someone's chalked a big orange J on one wall.
I thought Clovis was late. Go left up ahead. Old Man Gibson's the third on the right.
As you round the corner, the world changes. J Street is a place out of time. Like the city forgot an entire street a century ago and carried on around it, oblivious. Even the noise and bustle of D.C. can't penetrate this little pocket. The man who answers is ancient and astute. He peers at the letter.
I think it's from my son. I don't see so well anymore. Will you read it to me?
You tear the letter open. It isn't good news. He fights it, but his face crumbles. Tears roll down his cheeks. Better to know. I've been waiting a long time for this. His shaking hand takes the letter. Thank you for telling me.
You wander the streets of the city looking for a way to make some cash panhandle. Most of the day, people are particularly stingy. It's probably because there's a puppeteer up the road who's making a little man play a guitar and doing the noises with his mouth. His hat is overflowing with coins. Dang him, attention hall, this blows. You're about to leave when you see the puppeteer packing up his stuff, thank God. You're surprised, however, when he starts walking in your direction, he tips a good third of the money from his hat into yours. Sorry about that, he says sheepishly. I know how it is. Oh, thanks. You ever think I could try and give it? He's asked. I slept rough for 5 years before I learned this puppet trap. I got a friend who took up ventriloquism. He shrugs. People like to feel as if they're rewarding hard work. It's bullish though. Puppets ain't good for anything. Move on. Okay. How much did he give me anyway? Not enough to get a spaghetti plate. I can take some iced tea. Should try to train one day if I get enough money. I need to go back. These are all the training stations, I guess. Okay, now let me trust that. Where are we? Oh, okay.
His clothes are expensive, but unkempt. A tailored jacket stretched and warped out of its best fit by long days on the road. His thinning frame weighs down the boxcar next to yours. You got a light, friend? You offer a match, which bends and nearly snaps as he scratches it against the pitted iron edge of the boxcar. Thanks, he mumbles, perching one last cigarette on his lip. Don't rightly know where I'm going. You notice how deeply wrinkled his clothes are. It's as though a huge hand plucked him from a high society party and crumpled them up like a sheet of paper. Don't rightly know how I got going either. They built a railway just past Missy Hudson's estate. Damned racket ruined our soiree. Might have been a few bottles of Armagnac too many when I walked down the tracks to tell them to keep it quiet. He drags on the cigarette, but you never see him exhale.
Last bottle of Armagnac. Magnac. I think I've been to Washington already. I've been to Philly? No, I haven't been there. Philly.
The hotel is an old manor house that's seen better days. A grand structure surmounted by a gambrel roof that dwarfs the house itself. It's eerily still, but for two boys at play. Each one so small and light, they barely leave tracks in the deep snow. The clerk behind the counter is old, and your room key is worn. But night approaches, and the price is low. Just before you shut the room door, here they are, the twins, staring at you from the corridor. In the morning, as you leave, the clerk asks, "Did you sleep well?" Too tired to lie, you tell him about the noise outside your door, the trampling of small feet on the corridor outside, the dreams disturbed with violent and hideous images. "That's odd," he says, weak-eyed. "There are no children staying with us."
Oh Lord, the way he's not like really turning the camera for him to move.
The hospitality of this sleepy hamlet, combined with their superstitious tales, has both overstuffed your stomach and filled you with a hollow dread. Folks say these woods are full of apparitions, witches, and worse. You curse yourself for getting on the road so late. In the moonlight, every valley and hollow at the feet of the Tappan Zee seems like a stolen shred of the abyss itself. Fireside tales seem less fanciful, and every cackling crow and moaning whippoorwill seems like a demon perched on the shivering, spindly trees. But something cuts through the noise. The muffled sound of hooves galloping on the cold, muddy road. When he finally slows his horse alongside you, it's as though he had just appeared out of the mist. He's astride a gigantic black courser, and though his boots are muddy and ragged, he wears an immaculate coat with great, shining buttons. From his saddle hangs an antiquated flintlock and a cavalry saber. In the darkness, you can hardly see above his towering shoulders. His voice is a rumbling croak, deep, but as though his throat is filled with thorns. "Have you happened upon a cannonball around here?" You can tell English isn't his first language. German is. His hand, so pale it's almost blue in the moonlight, grips the reins in a fist.
Run the H away.
Suddenly, you remember a story you heard, and you dash into the underbrush where the horse cannot follow, hearing a croaking sound that could be laughter. Over your shoulder, just for a moment, you see the headless rider hurrying on towards some forgotten battlefield.
Tired of this song. Hold up.
The stream is a clear, reflective shade of blue, unusual in this region where bog iron colors the river's brown. Across the way, a goat with great leather wings laps up the water, its sunken red eyes fixed on your every movement. You now notice the unnatural absence of wildlife. No fish swim in the stream. No birds sing in the trees. The winged goat drinks with a forked tongue, only abstractly concerned with your presence. You cup the water in your hands, ice cold somehow, and take a swallow, soothing the coarseness in your parched throat. Clear as the water is, the stream bed isn't visible, even looking straight down. Your feet don't reach the bottom, so you float in the cool water, feeling washed clean. The ripples flow as far as you can see, never fading. The winged goat snorts and heads in the other direction.
Oh, we've been to New York already. Pretty sure we did. Why isn't it look like Philadelphia? Hold on, let me make sure. It's almost an hour long. I think I'm stopping an hour. PB&J. I don't remember the PB&J part. Okay, yeah, we've been to New York. Oh, we've been in New York. Let's go over here. You gotta hold that L1 down.
A few wanderers like you are looking for a place to camp.
We heard there's a Leatherman cave nearby.
They tell you. They describe a locally famous vagrant who hiked this area for almost 30 years.
He's dead now, but his caves are the best place to camp at any town.
You and the other wanderers find the cave easily, because someone's lit a fire there. As you approach, you see a silhouette bend over the flames with an odd creaking sound, like a door swinging in the wind. His coat is crudely stitched from leather plates that squeak against each other.
The Leatherman.
One of the others whispers.
A ghost.
The Leatherman must have heard, but he just stares. His face is corpse still. He's eating, you say, and point out his can of beans.
Je ne suis pas un fantôme,
The Leatherman says, and adds,
idiot. Oh,
bursts your companion.
Canadien.
Soon, he and the Leatherman are deep in conversation, and your group has a safe place to rest.
Alright guys, I think I'm done with this game. Oh boy, let's see. I want to see the trophy list. So there's 38 trophies here. Let's see. I ain't got none of them trophies. None. No trophies out of this game. Completed the Run Cheaters Circus Completed Anthea's story. I think it's just basically completing everybody's story. Yeah, I could say complete a little bit in story. Just scanning through all the completed your tasks. Storyteller met Althea the blues singer, met August the sailor, met Bertha the Dust Bowl refugee, met Cassidy the beat poet. The rest of this is met people, meet people. Met Dehaya the one who went upward. Completed the devil vignette sequence. Met Dupree the gambler. Okay, yeah, the rest of this is just meet people or completed somebody's story. And it looks like there's more bronze trophies too. Then this one says hitchhiked along Route 66. Bronze trophy said got your kicks. Okay, another bronze trophy said whip poor wheels. Says found the 3 whip poor wheels. Okay. So 38 trophies in this game. But I'm done with this game. The developer, I think I heard something. I think it was on Reddit or something like that. It said the developer made, I believe it was this developer. They made this game and they wasted money making this game because the sales was poorly, and I can see why. I like the animation in the game and everything, but it's the gameplay that's really bland. That's like making me like, I'm not enjoying it as much, you know. That's why I rented from GameFly, because I was not sure about it. Which I'm glad I did, because this game is like, it's not that much money to buy the game. I know it's on Amazon. You buy it on Amazon. It's not that high on Amazon either. I think it was like 40, it might be 70 now. Let me see real quick. The guy that had it on the list, I don't know if I took it off yet or it's still on there. It's $47.87. Yeah, and then the used copy is $35.96. Actually, it's $44.49. There's only 3 left in stock. Order soon, so somebody is ordering this game. So at least it's getting some money. But see you guys on the next one. We might be going to play this county next. I did an unboxing video of this county already though. I just need to post it and combine all the videos together. So it's either gonna be this county. I'm gonna play Minecraft by myself. Like a third playthrough by myself. Without recording, but when we get to a certain part in the game, like doing it, because I already know who the killer is. I had to look it up. Once we get to that part, I'm recording that part. But that's it. It is 12:06 a.m. So see you guys on the next one.